Hi Cancer, welcome to your magic door reading for March 2019, late March, dare I say. We got 7 of Wands, the World, and the Magician just flipped. Being in a position of advantage after an ending and figuring out how to rebuild or what you want from here forward could be that. All right. So anyway, everything you need to know about this reading for your magic door reading, Cancer, is in the description box below. And again, this is late, so just think of it as the next 4 weeks forward or so, because I plan on doing another one of these at the end of April. All right, so here's Cancer's reading for the magic door. What would help bridge that gap if you're thinking about reconnecting either with your current partner, that there's a rift, or your ex, anywhere in between. 8 of Swords. Well, it's definitely on your mind, isn't it? You do have wise counsel around you, but this could be not wanting to hear it, or just kind of being stuck and feeling like, no, that's not going to work. No, just that that you feel. This could, in its worst case, this could be somebody consumed by fear, feeling that they're trapped, imprisoned, if you will. This could go beyond feeling mentally imprisoned. This could be actually concerns about physical safety, but we'll see in a minute here. But this feels like someone's just, at this point, it feels like there's options for movement forward for you, but you're kind of, I don't want to say shut down, but it's like it'll let go of you, or you'll let go of it when it lets go of you, if that makes sense. It's almost like it's all you can see right now, and yet we have the blindfold. Okay, 5 of Pentacles, Page of Cups, 7 of Cups, 5 of Cups. Aw, Cancer. Queen of Wands, there you go. 3 of Pentacles. The Tower. Okay. All right, Cancer. You're wanting to reach out because you feel disconnected. It's almost like, I'm sorry, wait. All right. Wanting to reach out because you feel disconnected. For some of you, it feels like you might want to, okay, for one thing, you're overwhelmed by your feelings, but because of the disconnect and feeling completely cut off, you're like, well, should I just go here? And you're reluctant to go here because I feel like that will be to the exclusion of everything else. Like, you don't know which way to go forward, because you know that once you start down that road, that it's almost like even if you wanted to go back to where you were, you couldn't. So it's like, I'm going to sit here and stay confused because I still want some connection to this person. Because if I have to make a decision, I know I'm not going to be able to return to this spot. Like, this is my only connection to this person still. I know that doesn't make sense, but I feel like any decision to move forward or to even progress would be to the exclusion of your connection with this person. And once you do that, the door becomes part of the wall. You wouldn't be able to come back and renegotiate this position of uncertainty. It'd be like, nope, it's too late now. Okay, what's this 5 of Pentacles about? Yep. Perhaps this is saying, this is you wanting to say you're sorry. This is you wanting a second chance, or being in review of the relationship and just going, you know what, I realize my culpability here. I just wanted you to know that I'm aware of what I did, what happened, how that made you feel, and I acknowledge that. If it's not about reunion or reconciliation, it's about acknowledging your culpability or your contribution to everything in the relationship. Sadness, happiness. Yeah, we had a good run. I realize I can work on this moving forward. I will. I am sorry if it caused you pain. You know, the simple, not as simple, but as much as that is. What's 7 of Coins or 7 of Cups here? This might not be able, you might not be able to atone, but at least you can acknowledge. What's this 7 of Coins? Yeah. This is being confused about starting a new beginning, which is what I had mentioned earlier. Because once you start, it's like you can't, this dog right here is kind of barking at him like, hey, there's nothing in front of you. Do you see where you're going? You're about to fall off this cliff. What are you doing? What are you doing? but the Fool is not even looking down. He's looking up and he's like, yeah, the ground's going to rise up to meet me. I'm good. That kind of fervor and intensity about the pursuit is the same kind right here, where I feel like this is you not realizing there are other options, but not wanting to go there, and you're not gonna be able to let go of it until it lets go of you, and that's that same kind of intensity here, which is why there's this confusion, because you know that once you decide to emotionally detach from this situation, Cancer, it's like you're not going to be able to turn back, because you're going to be kind of falling down another rabbit hole. Despite what everyone around you, despite the wise counsel around you, like this little dog here, and despite all these swords around you, this is about like, I know that if I move out of confusion in this situation, that I will not be able to, that'll end my connection with this person. I feel like it's like this last thread to actually make a decision and move out of confusion would make the separation final. And maybe you're just not ready for that yet. Or to make the resolution final, I should say. What's his Page of Cups about? Is this about having an honest conversation about how you feel? Or is this once and for all cutting off your connection and feeling with this person? There's disappointment and hurt on both sides. And this person is very resolutely independent. It would probably take somebody outside of you two working with you. This King of Swords often represents an expert in the field. So this is like a counselor, therapist, surgeon, doctor, lawyer, judge, somebody that can mediate for you to talking about your feelings again. Because there is disappointment on both sides, and right now it's like you two are both separate doing your own things. Especially the other person, Cancer, I feel like they're kind of completely closed off and just working on stuff. Anything but you. They're kind of, even if you are still in connected partnership, I feel like they're closed off emotionally. And they're kind of like doing their own thing. There's not really a connection between you two. But it feels like a breakup, honestly. And it feels like one that you're kind of almost done with, but because you might have wanted a reconciliation, but at this point now it's like, I just want you to know that I'm aware of what happened, because I feel like you think that this is the last stand, that there is no turning back or reconnecting with this person. But there could be, if you two were both to agree to talk truthfully about your feelings, whether it's with someone else's mediation or just the two of you. It's a tall order because there's disappointment and pain on both sides. This was a long-standing relationship, karmic relationship, that you two have been through quite a bit. And I don't know if you're going to be able to, unless you're able to really be truthful and you can each withstand each other's criticisms and hurts. And I don't know that this can be traversed, just the two of you. It could be that this is needing someone to mediate, because like I said, there is hurt on both sides and the other person feels closed off. What's this Queen of Wands? All right. This relationship, if you two were to reconnect, well, let's see this. What's this? We got the Three of Pentacles there. What's this Tower about? Oh, look at that. The Tower and the Three of Swords. All right. This would not be a stable reconnection. If you were to bridge the gap, if this is a connected partnership, you're not going to get back what you once had. And maybe this is you realizing that, because we got 2 pages here, and that's all about the beginning offerings of something. So this could be someone that's going to largely remain in their own head and closed off, like kind of just acknowledging how they feel, but not really receptive to somebody else's feelings. This could be someone that gives very little emotionally and that is always kind of interested in something else. That is kind of flighty, kind of always wanting to go on to the next thing. This is not stable right here. So, I don't know. We've got the Three of Swords and we got the Three of Pentacles. I mean, this is not something you can build on. Well, look at this. We got the Tower. So, the Tower and the Three of Swords. I think this would just, this person doesn't, you or this person does not feel solid, safe, and secure. And we got pages here at best. So I don't think that this is right now. I think this is more of an acknowledgement. Okay, well, I just want you to know what you meant to me, versus even though you might want to reconcile, I feel like you kind of know that there might be no going back, and you'd be right. This right now, there's still a lot of hurt on both sides. Hence why you probably want to reach out. We got 2 5s. What is that? Vigils. Perhaps you've been holding vigil or waiting and hoping to hear from this person, or wondering what you should do. Don't. Stay put. Give this anxiety, a container. This is not about you doing something about it. It is merely waiting it out. This might be your new normal for a while. Because, I mean, of course, you have free will, do what you want. But according to this right here, this person would not be receptive. They would be too guarded, and they would not be willing to reinvest emotionally or financially, security, or anything. They would probably have one foot out the door the whole time. All right, Cancer. Oops. Judgmental. Okay, this is the Judgment card. Judgment card. So this is saying that maybe the other person feels judged, or because they're only willing to offer so much. This page right here, but we got the King of Swords, who's the ultimate judge, right? Who's the ultimate judgy bitch, if we're wanting to get. They're very discerning, and they value truth and exactness, exacting review of something. So this could be somebody that's just always going to have their guard up. They're just going to be judgmental first and kind later, you know? Or Cancer. Could be that the relationship kind of fell apart because somebody was too judging and controlling. What would Cancer's person say to them? What would Cancer's person say to them? One more card, please. What would Cancer's person say to them? All right. Cancer. Cancer. This is to where somebody, and I'm guessing it's your partner, Cancer, because they probably thought you were very judgmental. Not that you were, but that's what it's saying their impression was. This is saying that somebody feels like they were very much in support of the relationship, and they gave till where it almost broke their back, and someone got to basically sit and do what they wanted when they wanted, and got to call all the shots and be the one in control and this and that, whatever, and the other person's like, you know what? I just can't anymore. I'm broken because of this. It broke my back. It broke my heart. It broke my back and it broke my heart. Cancer. Okay. This is a long-term relationship, or a relationship that's been quite around quite some time. It could even be, in some cases, like where you got together when you were a kid, or that you feel that real soulmate connection with. And this is saying that it's transitioning into where each of you are single. Could also be that this relationship, this is a successful, long-standing relationship. Either way, this is a relation. This is wealth. So this could be a relationship of longevity that has a lot acquired and required. That's why we got this Judgment card here, because that's almost the last one in the major arcana here. This is 20 out of 21, and so this is, I don't know, this could be, it's like the relationship has run its course, and anything now, it would not, I don't know. I don't feel like Cancer. I'm sorry. Normally this is like no big issues, a soul connection, free, open, and a long-standing relationship. I don't see this fluidity or reciprocity here in this success. I feel like it's run its course and things have come to conclusion, and at least right now it would not be a stable reconnection at all. Someone's still really hurt. And I think this is someone wanting to keep things fluid, not connected and committed. Like somebody still wants to be left alone. We got this 3 of Pentacles right here. I feel like someone wants to be left alone. I'm sorry. Wait. It was like, okay, yeah. Seeing you reminds me of the things I know deep down, and that's not always easy to deal with. I wish I could take back the things I said. Oh. So whoever the judgmental person is, it looks like they might have thought you were Cancer, but you might have thought that perhaps they wish that they could take back the hurtful things they said to you as well. And perhaps you have these expectations of this partnership that they just couldn't live up to. And it doesn't mean that it was unrealistic and it was backbreaking. Just maybe for them or their limitations or character, that was just something they weren't willing to do. But it doesn't mean that you were being unrealistic. I'm sorry. I wish it were different for you, Cancer. I wish you luck with this. I hope you do get a chance to talk and clear the air. I mean, who knows? Everybody's got free will. You could start talking about your feelings and get excited about being with each other, and then it's not about stability so much as let's just reconnect and have that passion and adventure with each other again. It could be that. And it's completely unexpected, and it helps you deal with the heartache. I mean, fingers crossed, I do hope it works out, though. And I thank you for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Take care.